You know the number one reason why people do not want to start a business? Because it's hard. Because they think they got to do everything, and you do. I like to work at my job because I could just sit there, fiddle around. I remember when I used to work my job, I used to sit around, fiddle around, and act like I was working, but I really wasn't working. And a lot of people did that. A lot of people did that. But it was good, you know, while it lasted. Because when they went to go lay off people, guess what? They picked the first people that was fiddling. Yeah, they go by seniority, but they picked the first people that was fiddling. So when you think you're fiddling, you're fabbling and fabling to your damn self, because people watch you. People know what you're doing. You ever see a guy, he's working his way up, and, you know, they say, what do they say they are? Whistleblowers, or they say they're, you know, kind of like ass kissers, sucking up to the boss and things like that. Sometimes it could be sucking up to the boss, but a lot of times that's just their personality. They want to go beyond and be, you know, above what is really expected of them. But those are the people that are successful. And like I said, I used to go to my job and fiddle around and all that just to get a paycheck. Why? Because I wasn't happy with the job. And when you're not happy with your job, it shows. And somebody made a comment to me, and they're like, yeah, what did they say? Positive mental attitude. You got to be hungry. You have to be, you know, thirsty and things like that. And a lot of times when you're at your job, you're not hungry or thirsty. I mean, you want that check, but you're not thirsty for the chores you're doing or the tasks that they ask for. And it shouldn't be a chore or a task anyway, because when you get your own business, it's not a chore or a task. I'm out here, lady outside. I'm outside today. And also, I did a video also about my disaster, about how I had a roach in my house, and then I exterminated the roach out of my house. And so far, just to whoever cares, I don't have any more roaches. So that Orthro home defense, that works perfect. So if you have problems with bugs and stuff like that, that's a great go-to to get rid of. Get my keys. But like I said, I'm outside today. And as far as not wanting to do or putting in a lot of work and things like that, that's what you do when you don't want to be at your job. And like I said, you'll be the first one to let go too, regardless if you have seniority or not. And if you have a union, it goes by seniority. But some jobs, they don't have seniority base, and they just get rid of you anyway because they see through what you're trying to do. So my point in saying that is that if you have, once you start a business of your own, it's a whole different ball game, because you're in charge of ordering, logistics. You're in charge of your customer base. Me, I started outside. Because I wasn't hungry or thirsty enough to go knock on people's doors. I wasn't hungry or thirsty enough to go get a loan. I wasn't hungry and thirsty enough to get on the welfare line, because I could have did that too. A lot of women get on the welfare line, a lot of men get on the welfare line. I wasn't hungry and thirsty to get on the welfare line, so I set up out here with my tables. And once I had my tables out here, it was 4 years, I got pregnant again. You know, out, meeting somebody. I should have been married, but sometimes people are not marriage material. So I'm not married. But I had a child 4 years after I started my business. And if anybody has ever started a business, you know that 4 years is, you're kind of just getting your feet wet. So that's my story. That's what happened to me. So here I am outside, and I am changing the way I do business. I have my website, and a couple people have asked me different questions, but somebody came out here the other day and they said, you know what, $90 is kind of steep. I really can't afford that. And I respect the honesty. So you can get 30 for 90 if you want, because some people do get it. Or you could get half of that. I could give you 15 bottles for $60. And you can make your money that way. And I also have sprays, burning oil sprays. Let me show them to you. Give me a minute. Let's see. They come like this, or they come with a sprayer on it. Let me get the sprays. Kind of hang out for a minute. Let's see. It's Livingston scenery. Let's see. Where are they? Here they are. Here they are. Let's get them. Let's get them and get to them. I don't have a brand on them right now. Usually you have your label, and I don't have a brand on them purposely, because you put your brand on them and you sell them for whatever amount you say you want to sell them for. I sell them to you for $3 a piece. I'm doing this special offer. Buy 6, get 6 free. $3 a piece. You get $3 for this bottle, but you sell it for 6, sell it for 7. But I'm giving it to you for 3. So it's buy 6, get 6 free. You get 12 of these for $36. You can get half of the drams, 15, which is, let me show you the picture of them. This one has my brand name on it. Lady outside, that's my brand. And I'm changing the way I do business. So you could just text me, 614-424-0478, because I'm changing the website around. So if you go to the website it says not found, because I'm changing it. I made another video, what does business mean? And I said I was changing my website around, so I shut it down. It's not operable right now, so you cannot order from the website. You can go to reneemcdaniel.com, www.reneemcdaniel.com, and you can leave a comment there, or you could just text me on my phone. And most people have been texting me on my phone anyway. So 614-424-0478. Some guy passed out here today and he said, dang, you're worse than a dope boy. And I said, what do you mean? He said, you're worse than a dope boy. Every time I turn around, you're out here. And I'm like, is that good or bad? He said, no, Mom, that's good. That's good. And he bought some sandalwood from me. He bought the original Egyptian musk. He also got, what else did he get? I made him a mix, because I mix stuff in person. I mix stuff for people. I think he got a frankincense, and we put some other stuff in it. And he was just as happy. But no, I'm not the dope boy. I do illegal business here. But yeah, I just come in with a video to let you know that my website is being worked on, so it's down. You can text me.